They are guaranteed forever. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. Today's video is going to be a real quick video to kind of answer some vague or general requests I've had over the last few months. And this is going to be the first in that series. We're going to talk about some clothing stuff. And I thought I would start today with socks. I know that's not really what you would call a really gripping subject, but look, face it, all of us pretty much wear socks unless you're Cody Lundeen, and I think he even wears them in the winter, in the snow, just no shoes. But I got to tell you, I am a wool sock guy. Wool socks to me, even in the summertime, they seem to do better wicking moisture away from my feet. Wintertime, obviously, they keep your feet warmer when they're wet. Like right now, I am sweating up a storm, and it's in summertime, but I'm wearing wool socks. And I'd be sweating without them, okay, before you say that. But so I just want to show you give you a couple of examples of some of the socks that I might wear, and maybe some stuff you may or may not have heard of, and take a look at what I consider maybe one of the coolest sock options there are out there. And we'll wrap this thing up. I mean, it's socks. How long can it take, right? Okay, so here is a pair of wool socks that I have had. I promise you, I bought these they're no name brand that I know of. I'm not sure what brand they are. I bought them at like a Marshall's type, overstock store. Pretty cheap. These things are like 5 or 6 years old. And I wear them a lot, as you can see. And they're still in great shape. To me, to have a pair of socks, to have a pair of socks that both come out of the dryer every time together for 5 or 6 years is a miracle. But that's one reason I like wool socks. They just last a long time. They really do. I'll show you a couple more. These are kind of unique. These are really, really comfortable socks, and especially if you're going to be hiking or backpacking or spending a lot of time on your feet. These are from a company called Icebreakers. They do a lot of merino wool stuff. Icebreaker. These are unique in that they are actually handed socks. So you got a left hand and a right hand. And I really like that because I'm one of those guys that just can't stand stuff bunching up around my toes and getting all crooked on there. And these things really fit your feet really, really well. Again, they're by Icebreaker. They're handed socks. I'll try to find some links to some of these and put them below. These aren't cheap either. They're somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 bucks, but they work. Okay, so the last pair of socks I want to show you, and I think these are just cool. They're called Darn Tough. And these things are 15 to 20 bucks a pair, depending on where you buy them. So I know. That's not cheap socks, right? But guaranteed forever. Socks. I'm talking a pair of socks is guaranteed forever. I don't know about you, but to me, that makes this a pretty good value because these things, I wear them all the time. Wear them camping, wear them in boots, wear them in heavy situations, and they man, they just last. They're none the worse for wear. So provided they don't get eaten by the dryer monster, this could be a really good value for you. Again, I bought these Amazon, but you can get them a lot of different places. I'll put a link to these below too if you're interested. Again, not the cheapest socks in the world, but it's kind of hard to beat that guarantee. Okay, well, I need to get the thermocell out because mosquitoes are bad. I tried to get in the shade because it's so hot in the sun, and apparently the mosquitoes like it in the shade too. So anyway, that's my quick video about the start. I'm gonna do some other stuff on different clothing items. I've got some boots I'm gonna talk about some other things. But I thought that was worth talking about. I'm a wool guy. I don't think they make me warmer, make my feet sweat any more than anything else. And I like the Darn Tough brand. I got to tell you, I've got a couple pairs of them, 3 pairs of them, I think, because they're guaranteed forever. So it's hard to beat that. It really is. So anyway, I'm beating a horse now that is completely dead. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. I told you it's going to be quick, not going to be crazy exciting, but hopefully it'll be helpful to you. If you weren't, I wasn't aware of this Darn Tough brand until I saw it on Dave Canterbury, I think, or maybe it was one of his instructors classes. I'm not sure who I saw it on, but anyway, I checked them out and they're for real. So once again, as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up button down below. Let Google know you like this video. Share it with your friends. Thanks for checking those ads out and checking those Amazon links out. I really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident, so be prepared. See you next time.